Yeah, how are you all doing?
Okay, yeah, no, it's
Doing
good.
great.
We're good.
Thanks.
So, our members are just coming. Till then, can we start with an introduction?
So, till the time our members join in, can you all introduce yourselves?
Okay, who wanna start?
Alright, so I will start. So my name is Alam Naur. I'm 19 years old. I'm a coach in the Association of First Skills Club. I'm 3D coach. And I'm currently the team captain and 3D designer of this 2021 Team Tunisia team.
That's nice.
Alright, so I'm Mohammed Akdura. I'm 16 years old and I'm a game development coach in First Skills Club. And I'm currently I'm the spokesperson and writer of Team Tunisia and First Global Challenge 2021.
Okay, so
Nice to meet you.
Okay, so hello, my name is Yusuf Miri. I'm 16 years old. I'm a media coach in First Kiss Club, and I'm the media person in Team Tunisia FGC 2021.
Okay, hello guys. My name is Ahmed Zribi. I'm a 17-year-old student, and I'm a coach assistant in the First Kiss Club. I'm gonna be telling you later about the First Kiss Club. I'm the engineering notebook writer. By the way, I assistant coach in robotics. It is nice to meet you.
See?
Hello guys, my name is Yashin Muzabel. I'm 17 years old. I am course assistant in game development class in First Kiss Club, and I am the builder of Team Tunisia. Nice to meet you.
Now, could you guys introduce yourselves to us so we can know you guys more?
Yes. So, my name is Trisha. It's my first in robotics, but being a part of Team India is like really good. I'm part of the documentation and social media team. I'm 13 years old, and it's a pleasure meeting you all today.
Our pleasure as well.
Hello guys, my name is Kumail and I am 15. This is my first year in FGC Team India, and I am in the mechanical and CAD part of the team, and it's really exciting to meet you all.
Here as well.
Hi guys, this is Samar. I'm 17. This is like many of my teammates. This is my first year in First Global Challenge. Apart from that, I have been part of other robotics competitions before, and my work mainly lies in CAD. And it's been a true delight talking to you.
So hello everyone, my name is Parth and I'm 16 years old, and my specialties lie in CAD, construction and the documentation process. So nice to meet you guys.
Great to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too.
Hello everyone, my name is Junad and I am special and I'm part of the social media and CAD group, and I'm really glad to be part of Team India, and I'm looking forward to meeting you all guys.
Hi everyone, my name is Nisal. I'm 16 years old and I'm part of the mechanical construction and programming part, and it's a pleasure to meet you all.
Adish, Yash, can you all introduce yourselves? Yash, you're not
We
on.
cannot hear you.
Yaksha, I don't think you're audible.
Adish?
Hey guys, I'm sorry for joining in a little bit late. I'm Atish Chakravarti. I'm also part of Team India. I'm the electricals lead this year. Can someone update me on what's been going on right now? Really sorry for joining late. I was in a previous meeting before this.
Yeah, we're just introducing ourselves to each other, that's it. Still did not start
We just
Introducing
ourselves to each other, that's it.
Alright. So first of all, great to meet all of you all.
So,
One thing I want to commend you all on is that you all are able to meet physically. That's a bit of an issue for us right now actually. we're in different parts of the country right now, so it's a bit hard for us. How were you all able to meet together? As in, was it a coincidence you all were together, or was it planned that way?
No, we're actually these days Corona in our country is like not that high, so we're allowed to go outside. So we have this local first kids club local where we could like work here. So we're always here from like 10 a.m. till 6 p.m. working. So yeah, that's why we're here. If it was like the Corona pandemic was like high, we would be everyone would be at home. But thank God everything is okay. So we're here.
Hello.
Hey.
Are you lagging? Hello.
Do you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, so I'll repeat what Yusuf was saying. So basically, for the moment, coronavirus in Tunisia isn't, let's say, risky. Vaccines are being given to people regularly, and regulation and restrictions are being a bit loose for the moment. So we choose to gather here. This workspace is in the First Skills Club. It is an association in which we volunteer. And yeah, so we thought it would be a better opportunity for us to gather.
Great. So, for us, we've really been looking forward to a physical meeting for a little while. Obviously, an issue that we had is some of us are in a particular city, whereas some others are in a different city. So that's been a bit of an issue. I want to ask you, in terms of what your experience looks like together, like were you all a team before this as well, or is this the first time you all are meeting each other in FGC, or like were you all in FTC or some other project together as well?
No, we actually know each other since, I don't know, we're all members and coaches and coaches assistants of First Kids Club. This is an association here in Tunisia that teaches English through technology. We're here, we're part of we're members of the staff, we're staff members. So we know each other. We've been chosen to be members in the FGC 2021, and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, so basically we're not strangers to each other. We know ourselves for like, I don't know, 4 years.
We've been friends for many years.
Yeah, many years we've been friends because we're part of this family called First Kids Club. We're always together. We're all friends. So we were chosen to be the team of the FGC. So we all know each other. We're all brothers. We know everyone. Yeah, we're not strangers to each other.
We've already worked together in some other competitions.
Yes.
I think for our team, we're a mix of a couple of teams together. So some of us knew each other, some of us didn't. That was a bit like, I think we had some icebreakers in the session to settle that. But before I go on talking, probably let somebody else introduce themselves as well.
Okay.
Who's introducing themselves right now?
So Adish, you were the last one to introduce yourself. Is that time we all had asked for?
Yash, is your mic working?
Sir, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, what happened?
Yeah, we cannot hear you, Yash.
I don't think his mic is working.
Okay, no problem.
I think he can hear us though. But
Yeah, he can hear us, but we cannot hear him.
So have you all decided any solution topic till now?
Any topic?
Yeah, our topic with the one we chose.
Okay, so alright, so the category we chose is education because it is the root of everything. You know, economy, health, and everything. It's all related to education. If you don't have a generation that is well educated, you're gonna have so many problems in too many sectors. And yeah.
And plus, we're students. Additionally, we're students and our mentors are teachers, so we felt as if it has become a duty to deal with education.
So yeah, so we have chosen our topic as economics. So, Adish, would you like to elaborate on it?
Why have you chosen?
Right. Right. So we chose economics for the simple reason that a lot of us had done environment and health projects before, right? And we didn't really want to get into something that we've done a lot of before, right? In terms of education versus economy, it wasn't really a big reason why we chose economy over education. It was just something we were a little bit more inclined towards, since it was a subject that we had taken in school a lot. So that's probably one of the reasons why we have a couple of people who really like business, marketing, stuff like that. So that's probably one of the major reasons why we went towards economics for the solutions challenge. Other than that, we wanted to try and do something a little programmatical as well, right? That was something a lot of people enjoy as well in the team. So that was a huge factor for us taking economics. I think probably one final thing I would mention is that for the solutions challenge, one thing that we've really been looking forward to is the process of it, right? Breaking down the problem, getting into the topics, getting a solution out, how you're going to design the solution, all of that, right? So I wanted to ask you, same question. You've chosen education, great topic. How did you go about choosing, a particular problem statement here? Like, was there a process you followed, or were you sure from before, like, this is definitely something our whole team wants to go towards? Like, this is a problem statement we all love. Was it something like that, or did you all go like, okay, we have these three, how do we decide between them?
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the process of choosing education. So when we first met, we talked and we found out that education is related to economics, health, and environment. I mean, you cannot study without money, and you cannot study without good health, and you cannot study in a bad environment. So it's like related to all of them. If you're fixing education. What?
Yeah, I think they are frozen.
Frozen. Can you hear us now? Can you hear us, guys? Did you hear us?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Yes, now.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you why we chose education. So when we first had our meeting together, we talked, and we found out that education is related to economics, health, and environment. So basically, you cannot study in a bad environment, you cannot study with bad health, and you cannot study without money. So when we're fixing in education, basically you're fixing all the other categories. So we chose like, we say that we chosen education, we're gonna fix education, but if you go into details, you're gonna find out that we're fixing all the problems combined. If you know what I mean.
Your
I
voice
don't
cut
think we
out
can hear
a
you
lot.
properly.
Yeah.
Yeah, your voices are cutting out.
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us now?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay. So, in brief, like if you want to say like why exactly education, so education, like it is the core, or let's say it's the heart of all the other categories. Let's say, I mean, like you can study with bad health, you can study in places where economy is very low, or week. And of course, you can study in an unsuitable environment, let's say. So that was the idea of education. In case education is solved, the others will be as well.
Yeah, it's a very good.
Mm-hmm.
Kumar, please.
No, you. So, have you figured out a problem statement or a solution towards your towards education problem?
Okay, who wants to answer?
So we're not like gonna tell you about our solution totally, but we're not gonna give you some hints. So we're not gonna use like any physical things. We're only gonna use laptops and programming, basically programming.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Coding in general.
Coding in general. Any other thing?
That's it.
That's it. Yeah. I cannot like give you the whole solution until the phase one is finished. So you guys will see it on our social media.
It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's gonna be a surprise.
Depends on what phase 2 is actually.
Yeah, sure.
What is.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
So have you conducted any outreaches?
Sorry, what?
Can you repeat?
Have you conducted any outreaches till date?
Researchers, you mean?
Outreaches like have you reached out to other people or communities to talk more about STEM or your project?
Like, have you all taken part in community service projects?
Can you just tell me about the question? Actually, first of all, when during our brainstorming part, or let me say brainstorming process, we were looking for, what are the things that are related to education, or who is related to education? The answer is absolutely obvious: students and teachers, basically. So we made some, surveys in order to ask them about some questions that are going to help us later in our research. I guess that's it.
Yeah. So instead of going out and asking people and like physically, we thought of surveys. I don't know if you saw in our social media, like a while ago, we posted a survey asking people to like write answer some questions. So like we told them it has to be either a student, a teacher, or either a parent too, because a parent has a big role in a student's life. So with those surveys, with those answers they gave us, we worked with their statistics, and we figure out our solution with those.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. How about you guys? You've been in questioning us from the beginning. We want to learn about you. What have you done exactly?
So we are conducting a CAD session where we will be teaching basics of CAD and Arduino programming.
Mm-hmm.
So we just wanted to ask that are you are you interested in coming up in our CAD in our session?
Yeah, we would love to.
Yeah, of course. It would be a pleasure.
Just give us the time and we'll be there.
So as far as now, we've planned the CAD session to be somewhere around the weekend after the 7th of August. So we'll keep you updated once we have a finalized date.
Okay.
Right. So what the point of the workshops are? So we basically wanted to hold a CAD workshop, an Arduino workshop, and a research workshop, right? So the point of the workshop is basically for teams to come across, worldwide, share some processes that they like to follow, right? So for CAD, right? Basic CAD, how is it done from across teams, right? Some tips and tricks in CAD. So we prepared a lot of our own in our presentations, right? Like here are a couple ways to CAD a little faster, right? Then there are a lot of other teams that want to attend and they want to present their ways as well, right? Like here are a lot of ways that we know how to CAD faster as well. Then the same for Arduino, right? Here are a couple sections or a couple programming tricks
And then same for research. Here are some processes we like to follow. So more than just us talking, we wanted to keep it a lot more open-ended. So we will be talking. If your team definitely wants to come up there and talk about some CAD tips and tricks that you guys like to use, some programming tips and tricks, research tips and tricks, it would definitely be open. We're trying to invite as many specifically FGC teams as possible, so we're able to get a stronger network of first going. I think all of us in the team have had at least a year or two of first experience. Couple of us have had about 4, 5, 6 years. Couple of us have one or two people are new to first. Relatively, everyone has gotten into CAD a lot, and I think CAD programming people get really excited by that as well. And if you want to present or do anything on that session as well, let us know. We'll send you the details.
Okay.
Prior hand.
Thanks a lot for your invitation. We would love to be there.
Yeah.
It's our pleasure. Speaking of that, actually, so as you said earlier, you've done a lot of competitions in general before. So I wanted to ask, is there any particular first competition that you all had participated in before?
Yes, actually, we've participated. Can you just? We have participated in, I don't know if you know, VEX Robotics. It's a competition of robotics in which you basically build a robot and you have a field and you're going to score points. Of course, there's an engineering notebook and classic robotics.
Design of the robot.
Yes, I see design of a robot. That's basically it.
Yeah, we have another competition. It's called Park. Talk about it.
We have participated in Park competition, which is Pan-African robotics competition. So basically, I was participating as a participator, and Ahmed as a coach assistant or coach who.
My mission was to guide him, since I was coaching him.
Yes,
to guide his
exactly.
team.
And hopefully we got the third place in this and the bronze medal in this competition. And it was a great experience. It's because it was an online competition using just design and programming tasks and etc. So basically, this is all what we have done with this competition.
That's not it. So I think all of us have been volunteers in past FGC competitions.
Yes.
Like Ala was a volunteer in 2018. I was a volunteer in 2019. Dura was a volunteer in 2019. 2020 we did not volunteer actually because Ahmed did volunteer. Yeah, sorry, I totally forgot. But we were afraid because we knew the first cases of corona. We did not know corona well, so we stopped working. Some people stayed, like Ahmed. They did FGC 2020. It was great. If you want to talk about it, FGC 2020.
Oh yeah. It's an FGC classic first global challenge in which the members were chosen. Okay, that was a particular one since the members were not part of staff members. Let me say that the 2020 FGC was a test for our members in the First Kiss Club, because we didn't include almost any staff member, I guess, and only one staff member was the captain of the team.
So last year it was a big challenge for them, but thankfully they completed their challenge, and they did well.
Especially since it was online. It was the first time in First Kiss Club that we participated in an online competition.
Yeah, but it's not the first time we use online, because we've been coursing our sessions online, from the first
during the lockdown.
Yeah, during the first lockdown before FGC 2020. So we're not strangers with online sessions and online competitions and all of that right now. So yeah.
By the way, talking about the VEX robotics, I participated with Mohammed Gdura in VEX 2020, and we were
They were nominated in the international VEX. So
yes, we had the Excellence Award and
the national VEX competition, but then the corona came in and got the excellence award in the national competition, but then unfortunately corona came in the way and the competition got cancelled, so there was no way we could have gone to Kentucky in the USA and participate in VEX Worlds.
That's really nice. So, since all of you have been volunteers, I wanted to ask, like, how was it? Did you all have to mentor different countries, or what did you all exactly have to do?
So basically, us and the previous country, the previous teams, we had our two mentors, Mr. Rabah Hamouda and Mrs. Fatima Khalfallah.
Yeah, unfortunately, they could not be here because they're out of town, preparing for something else for the FGC too. So it's only us. They were gonna come with us, but unfortunately, they're not here.
But they besides that or whatever, they are still supporting us from online. They are still like checking our progress, giving us hints, tips and tricks, in order to improve the quality of our work in general. So yeah.
That's really nice.
Okay, just one thing. It is good to mention that Mrs. Khalfallah is actually a tech woman of 2015, and Mr. Rabah Hamouda, he is a sports teacher.
Oh wow, that's really nice. So, did you all like participate in the questions for the STEM talk? Like, did you all submit any questions?
Yes, we did.
Did you all?
Yes, we did submit questions for the STEM talks. Now, what's left is the last, I think last, well, it's the 5th STEM talk anyway, which deadline is on August 1st. We're still looking for questions. We're still seeing what kind of questions can we submit. And yeah.
That's nice. So, did your any questions get selected for the previous STEM talks?
The questions, last questions.
Well, I don't exactly remember questions.
Since you don't have your PC. Since you don't have your PC.
Yeah, I don't have my PC right now, and I'm unable to access my phone. So I don't remember exactly. We don't remember exactly what kind of questions we submitted. Because we have lots of things in mind, so we can easily forget some details.
How about you guys?
What about you guys?
So we did submit questions for the previous STEM talks, but ours didn't get selected unfortunately. But we're still trying to submit better ones for the upcoming STEM talk.
I think we had one question selected in the first, not the first, the second,
I guess.
The second one, yeah. Because we submitted for 2 STEM talks, we got a point for each, and then we got 2 extra points. So those 2 extra points are for choosing the question. Yeah.
Wow, that's really nice. Thank you. So I wanted to ask if there are 3 challenges, solutions, robotics and CubeSat. So which challenge are you all most interested in?
Currently, we are interested in both actually, but we think that CubeSat is rather, let's say, a different challenge, and one that we are ready to take it, and we are really interested, let's say, to dive in such thing, especially it is related to space, and anything related to space now is very trending and very interesting, to everyone.
About the robotics.
Yeah, that's true.
About the robotics.
Yeah, go ahead.
We've already participated, I guess, five times as First Case Club. So I think First Case Club is experienced enough in that, and we can deal with it. That's why we chose to participate in it.
Yeah, So we're not strangers from the robotics one, but the CubeSat is new for us. That's why we're excited for it. It's a new challenge for us, new things, new material, a new experience. Yeah.
Even I agree. So our team was also really interested in the CubeSat challenge the most. So we wanted to like take a picture of everyone. So is it possible for you all to hold your flag, or should we take it like this?
Yeah.
It's completely okay, I guess.
So, if you have a flag, that's better.
Yeah, that's cool.
Guys, can you all just put this pic on your phone and do like
Junaid, Yash,
Screenshot.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
عملك فزة.
smile.
باش نزيد كلمة أخرى.
That's good.
زيد إيش؟
That's done.
So we were also thinking that we could make a WhatsApp group of Team Tunisia and Team India. So that in future, if you all require any help or if we require any help, we can just directly contact.
Okay.
You guys can contact us on the Instagram like we used to contact. So I'm always active on there, so you always find me there, inshallah.
Okay, that's great. So we had like a really fun time today, and next time on, like whenever we need help or even you all need help, just feel free to reach out.
Okay, thank you. We want to tell you about our clothes. I know that they're like kind of strange, like Durain and I, and these hats they're wearing. So these are traditional Tunisian clothes. The one, the one Dura is wearing, it's called jibba. These hats are called shishia, and this is. It's a mini jibba, let's say that. I have no idea what it's called, so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
a lot.
We would love to
That's
see.
really nice.
We would love to see your traditions in the future too.
Yes.
Yeah, Kumail, can you speak a little about it right now?
Yeah. So in India, there is this very famous traditional clothes which most of the people wear. For men, men wear a cloth which is called dhoti, which is worn below the vest, and a kurta which is worn above the vest, right? And the women wear a traditional cloth which is known as sari.
Great.
So we're not wearing it right now, but I'll just check if I get a picture of it.
Okay.
So like in India, this is just like these dhoti, kurta and saris are just like the one constant which are found throughout the whole country. Whereas we have a total of 29 states. So like each of those states has a different version of those. Those dhoti, kurta and sari. So like there's different ways of wearing them, different patterns on them and different materials they are made of in each and every state.
Great. Great.
Kumail, did you find any photo?
Yeah, I'll just share my screen.
Yeah.
So can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Yes.
Okay, 1 second.
So this is the dhoti and kurta.
Ahmed, screenshot.
Nice.
Nice.
And I've also showed you the sari. So this is the sari.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
That's great.
The two traditional
Stylish.
dishes of India.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's like of a really unique style.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, it was a great it was great meeting you guys. It's really a pleasure.
Yes. We look forward to more such meetings later.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you guys. Hope to meet you all in the future.
All the best.
Yes, we hope that for sure.
All the best for the solution challenge and FGC.
Okay.
All the best, guys.
If you all require any type of help in maybe CAD, mechanical, electrical software, or even solution challenge, you can always contact Team India.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
so
you
much.
so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
All
guys.
the
Thank you
best.
so much. Goodbye. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night.